I guarantee you when we drop the green flag, this is going to be like turning jet planes loose at a gymnasium. A.J. Bruns, Taylor Malsum, Brad Loyette, Carson Macedo, and the rest of the field nose to tail. Here we go! Starting to figure it out and doing it fast. Bruns on point in lap number 1. Boys are putting on a show up front. Malsum at second. Macedo challenging for the second spot. Carson Macedo out of California takes second away. The West Coasters are having their say in second and third. In the meantime, it's Lincoln, Illinois' Bruns leading the way. Carson Macedo chasing him down. Loyette in fourth. Majeski in fifth. Top 5 go to the show. Macedo down low, Bruns up high as they are coming down across the stripe. Macedo makes his move. Bruns holding his ground. A show of muscle by the young man out of California. Bruns having nothing to do with it. Hangs on up there by the wall. Now Macedo, slide job up in front of the 44. Macedo takes the lead away. All I could see is, wow, what a battle out front. Carson Macedo taking the top spot away. Bruns the second, Malsum in third. Only 2 to go this time by. Kevin Eltz feeling the front of the field as Carson Macedo makes his way to the back of the 78E. Coming down to the 2 to go this time by. Bruns in second, Malsum third, Loyette fourth. Majeski and Falcon battling for the fifth and final transfer spot. Macedo taking a white flag. 1 to go. Majeski on the bubble as Logan Falcon sneaks around. Coming down to the stripe, the winner of race number 1, Carson Macedo. Second place to Bruns. Third to Malsum. Fourth to Loyette. Fifth to Logan Falcon. Ladies and gentlemen, you can do it in a midget, you can do it in a wingless sprint, now doing it in a 410 sprint car. Setting your track record tonight and winning Real Wheels Heat Race number 1. How about a round of applause for Lemoore, California's Carson Macedo. So Macedo, your Real Wheels number 1 Heat Race winner. A.J. Bruns comes home in second, Taylor Malsum in third, Brad Loyette in fourth, and Logan Falcon in fifth. Top 5 cars transfer to the main event later tonight. Falcon taking that fifth and final transfer spot away from Majeski with about a lap and a half to go. Nienheiser, row number 2. Uyek Mohan, row number 3. Borland Haynes, row number 4. Byfield Meyer, row number 5. Kinzer in the Fireplace World 4 double K. Let's see if he can light this one up as they come down to the Sinclair Speed Stripe. Diversified Machine Incorporated Heat Race number 2. We're green. Neitzel putting up a fight on lap number 1. Kinzer will lead the way. Neitzel takes the spot away. Kinzer fights back underneath. Indiana versus Wisconsin right now as the 4K and the 2W go at it. Nienheiser in the catbird seat. Kinzer starting to pull away on Neitzel. Neitzel running up high. Here comes Nienheiser, the Chapin, Illinois native. Down low, taking second spot from Neitzel. .2-second differential between first and second. Neitzel fighting back. Nienheiser holding on up top. Scott Utek running in fourth. Mohan up to fifth. Vanderveer sixth, followed by Meyer, Byfield, Borland, and Haynes. Cody Kinzer almost with a full straightaway lead now as they wind their way through this one. Nienheiser second. Neitzel pitching it down low. Utek in fourth. Starting to catch in the tail of the field right now is Kinzer. 2 laps remain for the young man out of Bloomington, Indiana, screaming into turn number 3 and 4. This time by the white flag will fly. 1 more to go for Double K, Cody Kinzer. Niedheiser trying to catch up, but nothing doing. The winner, Diversified Machine Incorporated. He raced number 2, Cody Kinzer. Paul Niedheiser comes home in second. Neitzel in third. Utek in fourth. Jim Mohan rounds out the top 5. Making short work of that one. Heat race number 2, Diversified Machine Incorporated. Heat race winner on a Bloomington, Indiana, Cody Kinzer. So here's how they place Cody Kinzer, your winner. Second place going to Paul Niedheiser. Scotty Neitzel coming home in third. Scott Utek in fourth. Jim Mohan rounds out the top 5. Followed by 77U in the inside next to Blake Needy in row number 2. Jordan Goldsberry, Danny Smith, row number 3. Nose to tail, everybody is behaving, coming down to the line. The flag's ready to go. We are going green. Here we go. That one got messy in a hurry. 77U of Chris Urish and the 79 of Blake Nemi. Doing the damage dance on the back stretch. The 77U getting the worst of it as he cuts to the inside. Rough and tumble over at turn number 3. Track crew out there almost immediately. Obviously not where you want to be. Early end of the night for the 77U. Out of All-Star Performance Heat Race number 3, getting together with the 79 of Blake Nemi. Eight cars and stars, 10 laps of distance. Top 5 go to the show. Coming out of the speed stripe. Try this one again, boys. 10 laps. Gripping and ripping on the start. Pulling wheelies. Dadweiler going tires to heaven as he's coming out of turn number 2. Dave Utek liking what he sees so far. The Kenosha native leading the way. Spitz at second. Nemi third. Goldsberry fourth. Smith running in your top 5. Datweiler on the outside looking in as Spitz and Nemi battle for second side by side as they come out of turn number 4. Spitz having the advantage. Nemi sliding up in front of the 4K. No mercy or respect on that deal. Spitz fighting back down low. Spitz giving it right back, crowding him up to the wall. Mimi hanging on as Goldsberry looks down to the inside of the 4K, trying to snatch the third spot away, and he does. In the meantime, Dave Utek, full straightaway lead, waving to the kids behind him, saying, I'm up here, you all got to catch up. Mimi second, Goldsberry third, Spitz fourth. This time by, there'll be 3 laps remaining for Dave Utek out of Kenosha as he crosses the stripe. Battle's going on, and Jordan Goldsberry hits a pothole in turn number 4. Got a blacktop that thing up for the young man out of Springfield. Shoots himself from 3rd to 4th just that quick. And the battle for second remains between Mimi and Spitz. Utek got the GPS on go fast, turn left, and that's all he's been doing. Coming down to the white flag this time. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Kenosha, Wisconsin, Dave Utek taking home the win. Second place is Blake Nemi. Third, Chris Spitz. Jordan Goldsberry fourth. And Danny Smith running in fifth. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? A round of applause. Mad credit to the PFS Powder Coating Greenville Auto Utek Auto Body and Auto Repair number 68. Winner of E-Race number 3, Dave Utek. Awesome battle for second position as Blake Nemi comes home in second. Chris Spitz in third. Goldsberry in fourth. Danny Smith holding on for a top 5 transfer spot. Several MSA 360 championships and an IRA championship on the pole for Jeremy Schultz. Jacob Patton to his outside. It's an IRA MOA showdown front row as we get ready to roll green, and here we go. Baylog getting a feel for the wheel, and we've got problems on the backstretch. Kyle Martin up and over, nose into the dirt, tail down, and we have got a bad wreck on the backstretch for the young man out of Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin, the 99, up and over on the start of heat race number 4. Kyle Martin out of the car and appears okay. He got out under his own power after that one. Out of Elliott, Illinois, and the 41 of the Bluegrass Bandit, Dennis Spitz out of Kentucky, looking for the green, and here we go. Wow, doing it cowboy style up front, the 17B and the 5J. Baylog working it up top behind her 2016 IRA champ. Patton running in third, Thiel in fourth, Standridge up to fifth. Top 5 go to the show. Top 4 putting on a clinic right now. It is Schultz all the way. We are halfway home. 5 laps in, 5 to go for the 2016 champ. Schultz leading Baylog through 3 and 4 with Jacob Patton and Scotty Thiel in third and fourth spot. Standridge rounding out the top 5. Three to go as they cross the stripe. Thiel and Patton, the battle for third, starting to heat up. Keep your eyes on the 79J and the 64. Wheel to wheel battling for third. Thiel takes third spot away with 2 to go. Nothing to it but to do it as they come down to the white flag. Jeremy Schultz, 1 revolution to go. Team Schultz is saying, oh yeah, here comes the 5J for the win. Baylog in second, Theo in third, Patton in fourth, Standridge in fifth. Looking for the win, Jeremy Schultz taking it home. Taking the victory back to Beaver Dam, your 2016 IRA champion. Put your hands together and give him a Fairbury welcome. The king of the Sherm Nation, Jeremy Schultz. The Crawford Oil and Propane Leroy meets Schultz's Auto Body Nesper Motorsports number 5J. Bringing home a win in heat race number 4 is the 5J machine of Jeremy Schultz. Here's how they placed in heat race number 4. Your winner of the heat race was Jeremy Schultz. Bill Baylog coming home in second. Scotty Thiel finishing in third, followed by Jacob Patton in fourth. Jeremy Standards rounding out the top 5. And it is time to turn it over to our friends with fenders. I can feel the thunder already. Mike, thank you for welcoming me into your house. I am having a great time. I'm jealous of your work environment. This place is nicer than most of about 90% of the homes in the neighborhood I live in, man. I could just live here the entire year through.
Well, thank you very much.
Martin and Haynes, row number 7. Zachary Fifield, row number 8. Elt's all by himself in the tail. Ashley, you better cheer really loud for Patrick Haynes to move up from that row and get a top 4 spot. Scramble begins. Here we go. Just as I say that, they get started out of turn number 4. The 5H up and over a competitor's tire. Barrel rolling into the wall out of turn number 4. Patrick climbing out of the car under his own power right here under the skybox. Time to turn him loose and make this one for real. Quattro go to the show. Here we go. Beating and banging for position in the back while the top 4 are on a breakaway. Triplet Vanderveer swapping the lead. Ryan Bunton, the man on the button right now. He is in 5th, trying to get one of those top 4 spots. Triplet with a 3-car length advantage over Vanderveer. Vanderveer sliding up from the inside. Dadweiler, Majeski side by side in 3rd and 4th. Five laps in, this time by 10 to go for Brett Triplet. And we got problems up in turn number 2. Dylan Tuxhorn in the 9T out of Pawnee, Illinois, getting the Stanley Steamer machine turned adjacent to the racing surface. 10 laps to go here in the Baling Race Products B main. Keep them straight, keep them honest to the cone, boys. Let's get it going. $10 to anybody that volunteers to be the cone in the next restart. Vanderveer fighting hard. Looking at him. Coming after Triplet with everything he's got. Young man out of Zion, Illinois, going after the 22. A great battle out front. Datweiler able to keep the distance away from Ryan Bunton. Bunton in the 5th spot on the bubble. Only the top 4 go to the show. Bunton's going to have to pedal a little bit faster to catch up to the Herscher Hot Rod, Trey Datweiler. Nine in, 6 to go. 4-car breakaway. We're spreading them out, and now we have problems for Jimmy Fifield and the 57, both down to the infield. Fifield obviously frustrated, tossing that steering wheel out of the car as the battle continues up front. Vanderveer throwing it at him out of turn number 3 and 4. Triplet hanging on the high side. This time by, there'll be 3 to go. You can count them down, and here comes Vanderveer. Oh, Triplet hanging on to the top spot. The yellow flag is out. Problems at turn number 2. Sheboygan Falls native Steve Meyer gets it turned around. The 85 and the loop the other way. Crawford and Fifield down to the infield from a previous incident a few laps ago. No pressure. Only the top 4 make it to the main event. Let's do it. We got a Quattro in hand, and here we go. Majeski sneaking by Vanderveer on a turn number 2. Mojo moves up into the second spot. 3 laps remain. Martin working on the 6R. Button trying to get the 5th spot, trying to contend. 2 to go. Triplet running around here on the high side, showing him the fast way around. Nobody else can catch up. Brad Triplet out of Lincoln, Illinois has got the fast path to being our Baling Race Products B main winner. Going to the show, it's going to be Brad Triplet crossing the line in first. Majeski at second. Vanderveer third. Datweiler in fourth. Action-packed and pressure-filled, but we've transferred 4 more cars onto the A main tonight. Trey Datweiler, Matt Vanderveer, Wayne Majeski going to the show, and Brett Triplet heading to the show as the winner of the Baling Race Products B main. How about it, race fans? The stage is set.